Hey everyone, MrTass here. I am so excited today. My Mudra Link has finally arrived. I saw this at CES 2025 in January. Really liked it and wanted one, and they had it on pre-order for $199 instead of $299. I thought it was worth it. I ordered one and it's arrived. If you saw my previous video on this, I kind of went through the website and what the Mudra Link is, which is probably your question. Well, the Mudra Link is a synaptic kind of muscle contraction tracking. And it uses that so that you can do different commands with your PC or like a movable mouse. You can see the website here. You wear the little band, you control volume, you could control sliding text, PowerPoint slides, but it tracks the synapses and the muscle motions down through your wrist, and there are pre-programmed areas. It was a really cool demo, one of my favorite demos at CES. So you can see my previous video kind of going over all of this, but we want to get into the actual device itself. So I have the Mudra Link, which is a universal, but they also have the Mudra Band, which is specific for the Apple Watches. But yeah, you can use it as a pointer, you can use it keyboard commands, has all the sensors. Let's go ahead and get into it here real quick. We're just going to look at the site here. So you can pre-order it for $199, and though they're shipping now, so it's not quite a pre-order anymore. And then you've got the band, which is $299. And so that one connects directly to and replaces your watch band. But we want to see the item. And here it is. This is it. Hello, human. So this is what it came in the box. Let's go ahead and see if we can turn a little more light on here. Pretty simple packaging, just a brown box. Mudra Link Model 2. Probably Model 1 was the band for the iPhone. And so what would you use this for? This band could be useful as a computer mouse. You could be wearing smart glasses or like the VR different type of glasses that don't have hand tracking. This replaces that, and so you could control your mouse, or if your phone's in your pocket, or something that way. Okay, so brown shipping box, outer box, and this also came wrapped in a bag. And then here is the Mudra Link itself. Neural wristband with gesture control. Future at your fingertips. Mudra Link. Looks like mine's already trying to pop out of the package. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so we're going to pull the zip tie. It's mine now. There's our zip ties. We're going to slide that out. And what do you get in the package? And so my plan is going to be to show this both on a computer use and on a Quest 3 use. Now the Quest 3 already has hand tracking, so this won't be quite as relevant for that, but it would be the same as if you had any kind of other AR type glasses that you're controlling. So you're a true pioneer. Thank you for being one of the first to experience the wonders of a neural technology. Together we're harmonizing technology of everyday life. That's very nice of them. This is telling you to charge it, wear it, check the fit, and download the app. Ooh, comes with a little carrying case. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's the link. Nice packaging. Nice, solid, nice little touches there. Let's see what's in here. Charging cable. So it looks like we've got, so proprietary charging cable, so don't lose this. USB-C to a magnetic backing contact there. Be nice if they included a USB A to C adapter, but you can find those in a lot of places. Apologies on the audio there. That an external mic just fell over. But anyways, very solid quality box that they used. Not that you need that anymore once you actually have the item. Holy goodness. Stay, boo-boo. There we go. All right, we're going to set that aside. We've got our USB cable here, and let's check out the band itself. So inside here, voila! And so this is a travel case. So when you're not wearing it, you can put it in the travel case, keep it in a pocket, a purse, whatever you want to take it with. And so here's the band itself. And there is a little storage there, probably for the USB charging cable to slide right in. Set that aside. Here's the band, power button facing you. So we're going to undo that. Do not bend the band. So it does not want you to really like hard bend the band. But it doesn't look like much, right? But it is flexible. It's got some give there. And you want the power button facing you. So I'm going to put that there. It goes under. I'm just going to latch it on. Voila! And so this is something that you would just wear. I'm trying to see. There we go. So you want to slide and get as good of a contact as you can here. So you want as many of these sensors making contact because you can see them there. Let's go ahead and look at the band one more time before we keep going. So on the band itself, you've got these 3 sets. Gotta get that band out of the way. 3 sets of sensors there, and then 2 other little bars, and then there's the charging side to it. And so we'll put this back on. And you probably have to wear it semi-tight. See how that feels. So there it is on my wrist. And so now we're going to go and look at the app here, if I can figure out where my mouse got to. So let's go check the app now. Mudra Link. So you can download an app on Windows or iPhone or Apple or Mac. And so now we're going to go up here and we're going to add the device. I'm going to turn the device on. So it is blinking. It just came on with an orange blink. Yep, orange LED is blinking. So we're going to hit next. Go to Bluetooth. So I'm going to scroll down Bluetooth and I see a, what am I looking for? Select the Mudra device. Let me go to add Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Okay, Mudra band S5995. So I'm connecting that. Okay, I just added it in my Bluetooth. And you can connect this to multiple devices, I believe. Looks like I'm at 69% charge. So that's good. So we're going to click on the device here. And now we've got welcome to Mudra Link. Firmware update required. All right, we're going to let this update the firmware real quick. And right now my icon is kind of red. There we go. I think if I slide this over a little bit more, it makes better contact. So firmware update should be pretty quick there. So I really enjoyed being able to go to CES 2025 this year, and I thank Jay Bratt for making that happen and adding me as crew so I could go. And I got to do a bunch of different demos, but this was clearly the best one, and I wanted one of these because my goal, I want to be able to do streaming, but I want to be able to control my PC while I'm in headset. And so with this, I'll be able to have a virtual mouse that I can control the PC. So if I'm pulling up chat or different stuff that way, and I need to control the PC, I don't have to take the headset off or go grab the mouse or do anything that way. So that's my primary goal in using this. So we'll see if that works. I am going to use it on the right hand, and you can do 2 of these. You could have one on the left and the right if you wanted to double up your controls. Avoid bending the band, remove the label, done. Wear it correctly, okay. Electrodes, button. Do not place the band on the wrist bone. Okay, I don't think I've done that. Maybe I gotta slide it over more that way. Maybe it is more along the side rather than on top. We'll try that. Next. Align the center mark on your inner wrist. Okay, I see. So it is. I'll show you the orientation that I've got it in. It's more to the side rather than on the bottom. Fit the band. Done. All set. Welcome to tutorials. So I'm going to use this in mouse mode for now. Oh, what is it? Your hand becomes a mouse, control your cursor screen, or your hand becomes a keyboard to act as keyboard. You can choose one mode at a time. So the little power button is also a toggle button between mouse or keyboard mode. Okay, so I've got the camera down here so you can see what my hand or wrist is doing. And then we've got the app here. I'm going to power this back on. Okay, it's turned on. You can see it kind of lit up there. So I'm going to click on it. And so right now it is blinking green, which means it's not active. So let's go ahead and just follow through the tutorial and see what happens. Now I had originally put it down here. This was too low. I think it was causing contact issues. So I've now moved it back here. I'm hoping for better results, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. So you can choose 2 modes at a time. We're going to go with, oh, looks like it won't let me go back to mouse mode. So we'll try keyboard mode then. Okay, keyboard mode. No cursor. Use gestures like sliding up, down, left, or right, along with additional gestures simulate keyboard functions. Okay. All right, so press the power button twice. Okay, now it's pink on the little sensor there. So that's good. And now put the AirTouch on standby. So that's when it's in standby, it's glowing like a pulse. There we go. Pinch and hold. Slide in the desired direction. This uses it like keyboard errors. Okay. Whee. All right, so we got that. Can we go practice now? Remember to only move your forearm. Keep your elbow fixed. So you want to keep things fixed. So maybe I was just moving around too much previously. All right, so press the button. So I press it once, it activates solid pink. And now I can go here, there. Pinch, slide, pinch, slide. Okay. Next. All right, we're going to put it back into passive mode. Now, tap your fingers together twice in a row for a double tap. Okay, next. Put it back into active mode. Next. Yep, so double tap. That's working. Next. Okay, pinch and slide to move between the squares. Okay, double tap there. Good. All right, put it back into pause mode. It is definitely reacting a whole lot better this way. So if I can go back to the mouse one, I'll try that. So definitely you want the band up higher than you may think, not down here at the wrist. You want it up a little more towards the forearm. And it needs to be centered right here along the center of your hand. Yep. Congratulations, you've mastered the gestures. Don't need to know about connecting with other devices, just connect it with Bluetooth, no app needed. So you can connect it with VR, AR devices, that's hiding here underneath the camera, computers and laptops, mobile phones and tablets, and TVs. Okay, and here we go. Now we can get into settings. So I'm going to turn off this top camera here for a minute. And let's just look directly at the app. So in the app, we've got control settings. So commands, you can pinch plus left, pinch plus up, double tap, pinch and down. So those are the keyboard commands, right hand preference. And then for the mouse commands, you can change the pointer speed. So let's go ahead and switch it. Okay, so it already switched it to mouse mode. Now I'm gonna go in mouse mode. There we go, okay. I'm gonna bring the camera back up for this. Okay, so I'm putting it into active for the mouse, and I'm gonna go up here. Come on, up, yep, okay. So now, let's see if I tap. There you go. You can see the mouse. Woo! It actually is responding a whole lot better than when I first tried to do this. So you can pinch or you can tap. Let's try gesture mapper. Actually, let's do Neural Explorer. Come on, Neural Explorer. So you got to try to not move. Keep your elbow locked. Okay, I need to switch to standby mode. There we go. Oh, okay. So now we can see the activity. So if I do one finger up, so I relax. Now if I use another finger to move, see how it doesn't actually do anything? But when I move my own fingers, it senses the signals. So there's pressure. Push, light, pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah, you have to really press hard to get to the high pressure. Like as hard as I can press my fingers to get to the high. But you can see the sensory activity there. One finger, this finger. So different kind of pulse and reaction. So I would think that they can eventually have this do a whole lot more deciphering between the different impulses. And so yeah, let's see what if I was moving. It's not that much impulse when you're moving. So that must be just based on motion of the band itself. It must have like a motion sensor in it versus the impulses. You know, if I tap there. I mean, it goes crazy when you move all around. So that's interesting. All right, I'm going to turn the camera back off. I'm going to put this back into passive mode. There we go. All right, let's go check out Gesture Mapper. Coming soon. Okay, so not available yet, but when they do, it looks like you'll be able to program in some gestures. Let's go back to the Learning Center. Confirm the bay. Let's practice. Master error. Okay, so I want to try mouse mode again because I did it first and it did not go well, but I think that was my own user error. So where did my camera go? Where, top camera, here you are. Boop. There we go. Okay, so we're going to try mouse mode again. Go next. Next. All right, we're going to move this to steady green. Oh, hold on. Okay, so now I hover here, here. Yeah, this is moving so much better. I'm not even going to show you the footage from my first time trying this because I was so frustrated, but that was user error. I was wearing it in the wrong place. Wearing it in the right place, it is actually being very smooth, very happy. All right, so now we're going to tap to click, bring it back out, go here, tap, good, tap the dot, tap, 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 tap. Yeah, it is working like butter now. There we go. And you can again adjust the sensitivity for being able to move it around. And just like that, it's in standby mode, so it doesn't react to anything on the hand. And then if I wanted to switch to keyboard mode, I can double tap and make it pink. So this will possibly work the way I want it to. And then now it's pressure sensing. Practice. Okay, so we need to, all right, it's back to active. Oops. No, I want it back. No, hold on. Back to here. Oh, it had, okay. So now, pressure, pressure, pressure. So that's cool. All right. Sleepy mode. Here we go. And never mind the mess in the back. Apologize. I'm rearranging the office. Okay, so now we're going to do the press and hold to move. So move in here. Let me move this back. So yeah, if you want to tuck your arm, it works best if you kind of tuck your arm here. I'm going to close out of you. That close. Okay, there we go. So now I want to drag you over to here. Let's make sure I'm tight fit here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I think because my monitor is higher up, it's making me have to be angled higher. There we go. Over to 9. Nope. One more. There you go. Let go. And then we're going to move back. 2, 3. Let go. Good. Like butter. Right, put it back on standby mode. 2.0, I think, is what we really need, or the 0.2 advanced. That's where you're going to get gestures and different advanced controls with it. All right, I'm back, and I would like to test 2 additional things before I end this video. One, I want to see how it works with like an AR glass. Now, I don't have the Rokid or some of the other different types of AR glasses, but I do have a Quest 3. So I'm going to use the Quest 3 like AR glasses. Even though Quest 3 has its own hand track and everything that way, we're going to try using this as a mouse, maybe load up fluid, do some things, and try there. The other thing I want to test is I want to connect this back up to my computer over here. I want to pull up a remote desktop within the Quest, and then I want to see if I can control the computer enough from within the Quest. So let's go ahead and get started. As I said, Quest 3 here. Put that on. You can see it casting over there. And we'll just start recording just in case. Okay, so right now I have got it set with normal hand tracking, right? But if I go here and I push the little button to turn on the tracking, now I've got my mouse cursor. And so I can just leave it here. And so the pinch and stuff is not quite as reactive as, you know, actual hand tracking, because it's trying to do this nerve synapses here. It is working. So I do have a mouse. I have an Air mouse. So I can go to library. And let's go to search. Let's put in fluid. Nope, not full. Go to F. L. There it is. Let's open up fluid. So fluid is a really cool program. It basically turns your Quest into like a Chromebook. It is a fully self-contained OS. There you go. You can see the monitor, streaming monitors before you. So now I've got a mouse within fluid. So if you were using like AR glasses and you didn't have actual hand control tracking or hand tracking or controls, you could use this for your mouse in here. Open up YouTube. There we go. Open up multiple YouTubes apparently. Close that one. There we go. And so now you can see home, YouTube, try searching to get started. So it does work that way. So that's fluid. So I have used the internal remote desktop from Meta's services, and I have connected to my desktop. So this is my brand new, just built desktop. Very happy with it. But you can see I've now got my virtual desktop, but if I push my button here to enable the mouse, now I have a mouse on my desktop. And yeah, so I've got a mouse, so we can go to my dashboard, content, and you can see all my different videos here. Now, I won't have keyboard control, but I could probably install a virtual keyboard or pull up a virtual keyboard on the screen and use that and tap and click. You do have to be careful of like squeezing your fingers together because it will register it as a click. But if I'm doing this, I can hit this button to pause the mouse. So the mouse is no longer working. I can use the Quest as I normally would. So if I wanted to put this up here, and let's say I wanted to go play, let's load up Population 1. So what I'm hoping to be able to do is to be able to have Pop 1 open, have the Windows menu here, and we can shrink it down, make it so it's not quite as large. So I can put that up and over. I can be playing a game, and then I can look if I'm doing like live streaming, and I can see chat or whatever I want up here. Let's put it up a little higher. And so that can be up and out of the way. And then if I need to control the desktop, I can just set the controllers down, hit the little button to enable the mouse here, and now I can control the system from over there. You can see meta code. Close that out. All right, Pop 1, I'll give you a second. All right, Pop 1. So there we go. Now, I'm going to disable the mouse for the moment. We're going to recenter here. It does not like me sitting in the floor, apparently. Now, when you do recenter, it does shift your window. So once you're set, but either way, there we go. Skip. So now I can sit here. I could play my Quest game. Do a go shoot 'em up. And I can look up here. I can see whatever I set on my desktop screen. So if I set my different chat windows, or if I want to watch YouTube or something, you can do that up there. But I can now control mouse-wise. I can just hit the little button and boom, I've got my mouse to control up there. And when I'm done using that, I just tap the button, turns off the mouse, and back to either hands. And so let me do this. Let me exit out of Pop 1 here. Quit Pop 1. I'm going to go back to hand tracking. So now I've got hand tracking back enabled. So if I wanted to use hand tracking with this, I can do whatever hand tracking app I want, with Quest. But then if I want to control the PC, I just hit the little button here, give it a second, and now I've got my mouse cursor again. Videos. And I can actually use, in this case, the chair to help. So yeah, this will, I think, do what I need to. It'll give me basic mouse control and click control when I want it to my remote desktop, or if I had AR glasses. And then I can still do what I want otherwise when I'm not. So I think that's a successful test. And so let's get into kind of my final thoughts on the Mudra Link here. So what do I think about this? I think, provided you place it in the right location, which is here on the end, it actually works really well. It's very responsive, and it's easy to hit this little button to enable it, to turn it off, turn it on, whatever you want. Double tap it, switches it to keyboard mode, which will just give you some swipe type, the 4 arrow keys. But I'll probably use it almost entirely in mouse mode. And they're going to do other things to enhance it. They're going to give more options, more gestures, more things that you can program this to do. And so you can have keyboard shortcuts. So I could see it'd be great if I could do, hey, if I press and hold, it's a control copy, cut and paste. Who knows? Definitely emerging tech, but interesting tech, and has potential uses. This would be great for someone running a PowerPoint slide or something that way. So your hand is free to move and control. A lot of potential uses for this. So stay tuned. If there are updates and I can provide them, I will. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. And until next time, later.